Welcome to Destination Deca, where we travel deep and do more than just scratch the surface. Tallahassee isn't just the legislative heart of Florida. It's a city brimming with quirky eateries, lush parks, ancient wonders, and culture at every corner. Whether you're a foodie, a student, a nature lover, or a thrill seeker, this guide is for you. We've curated 10 unforgettable stops, plus 2 bonus sites, with the latest info, historical context, travel hacks, and the kind of fun facts you'll want to share. Ready to plan the perfect day, or week, in Florida's charming capital? Let's dive in. Number 10. Bird's Aphrodisiac Oyster Shack. Imagine a place where every night feels like a local festival, from raucous karaoke to trivia and open mic nights, and you'll land at Bird's Aphrodisiac Oyster Shack. This isn't just a quirky eatery, it's a Tallahassee institution with nearly movie set personality. Located near vibrant downtown on North Brana Street, Bird's pulls a diverse crowd of locals, college students, travelers, and music lovers into its cozy, memorabilia-clad walls. What to expect and fun facts. Walk in on a Thursday, and you might find the entire building singing Maroon 5's This Love, or Frank Sinatra's My Way. Bird's is famous for its free karaoke, where even solo visitors leave with friends. There's no assigned seating. Grab a spot at the bar, or huddle up at a communal table. The venue's decor is a riot of vintage posters, dollar bills, and quirky signs covering every inch, perfect for your Insta feed. The menu always sparks debate. While their oysters are a must, regulars swear by the blackened grouper sandwich, my personal favorite, with cheddar, jalapeno, and a hit of house hot sauce. Pro tip. The chicken sandwiches come with a cheeky disclaimer. You need to understand these are sandwiches and not whole chickens, showcasing Bird's flair for humor. Trip tips. Bird's opens at lunch and stays hopping until 2 a.m. on Thursday karaoke nights. Arrive early for a seat on event nights, especially open mic or comedy. Occasional birthday sing-alongs erupt into impromptu parties, and there's always a story unfolding at the bar. Despite its eclectic vibe, everyone gets welcomed, whether you're a karaoke regular or a first-timer soaking up the Tallahassee night scene. Number 9. Cascades Park and AMP, Tom Brown Park. Next up is a double feature, Cascades Park and Tom Brown Park, 2 iconic green spaces that anchor Tallahassee's vibrant outdoor lifestyle. Cascades Park. Nestled just south of the state capital, Cascades Park is a 24-acre urban oasis listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Its cascading waterfalls, discovery zones, and lush walkways were instrumental in Tallahassee being chosen as Florida's capital in 1824. Fun and history. The park is home to the prime meridian marker, used as the initial surveying point for the entire state. Explore commemorative monuments, like the Smoky Hollow Commemoration, honoring the African American community that thrived here for decades, and the Korean War Memorial. Families love the interactive fountain and splash pad, and music lovers flock to the Capital City Amphitheater, hosting concerts under starlit skies throughout the year. Tom Brown Park. Venture just eastward and you'll find Tom Brown Park. Covering 271 acres, it's Tallahassee's largest and most versatile public park. 6. Why visit? Tom Brown is a haven for every kind of visitor. Expansive playgrounds, BMX tracks, tennis courts, baseball fields, and over 24 holes of disc golf. Running, biking, and walking trails abound, from intimate wooded paths to the 7.7-mile Lafayette Trail. Don't miss the off-leash dog park, Alfred Greenway access, or lakeside picnic spots for family gatherings. Fun fact. Look for the car graveyard, abandoned vintage cars enveloped by woods, providing a quirky detour on your hike. Number 8. Goodwood Museum and AMP, Gardens. Step back in time at the Goodwood Museum and AMP, Gardens, an elegant 19th-century estate preserving Tallahassee's aristocratic heritage. What began as part of the Marquis de Lafayette land grant in 1824 blossomed into a stately cotton plantation, passed through the hands of several influential families. The Italianate mansion, completed in the 1840s, still stands, adorned with massive doors, marble fireplaces, and one of Florida's earliest frescoed ceilings. Goodwood was a hub for political and social life among Tallahassee's elite. The palpable history includes tales of spectral creaking steps, legacy lawsuits, and World War II stories. Trip tip: docent-led tours run several times a day, but you can also stroll the shady gardens at your own pace. Don't miss the rotating art exhibits or seasonal gala events. Springtime azaleas are particularly breathtaking. Number 7. Lake Ella Park in Amp, Lafayette Heritage Trail Park. Lake Ella Park. Lake Ella is Tallahassee's answer to tranquil city escape. Just 12 acres, yet rich in both history and scenery. Fun facts. The lake, once called Bull Pond, was a vital water source and site for baptisms in the late 1800s. In the 1920s, Lake Ella became a stopping point along the old Spanish Trail, with the Tallahassee Motor Hotel built for early road trippers. Today, the old cottages house cafes, boutiques, and ice cream shops. The Black Dog Cafe, perched on the lakeshore, is a favorite for coffee with duck spotting. What to do? Stroll or jog the paved 0.8-mile path encircling the lake, picnic under ancient oaks, or rent a paddle boat. Witness local wildlife, including turtles, geese, and herons. Thursdays bring the local food truck rally with live music, drawing a lively community crowd. It's also a romantic spot for sunset. Lafayette Heritage Trail Park. East of Lake Ella and adjoining Tom Brown Park, the sprawling Lafayette Heritage Trail Park is a wonderland for nature lovers and adventurers. What sets it apart? Home to the Piney Z Lake and the Lake Lafayette system, originally a vast wet prairie supporting Native American settlements for millennia. Birdwatchers flock here, spot bald eagles, ospreys, wood storks, and rare wading birds on the park's famous fishing fingers, ADA-accessible piers that extend into the lake. Over 15 miles of shared-use trails for hiking, biking, and paddling, including the Cadillac Mountain Bike Trail. Great for fishing, canoeing, or pausing at the scenic overlooks. Leashed pets welcome. Number 6. Governor's Square. Time to shop till you drop, or just cool down with some retail therapy. Governor's Square Mall is Tallahassee's premier shopping destination, a modern indoor mall with over 100 stores and restaurants in one climate-controlled, central location. Why visit? It's the city's largest mall, anchoring major brands like Dillard's, JCPenney, H&M, Forever 21, and Apple. The food court spans American classics, Chick-fil-A, Cinnabon, to international bites. It's a solid lunch or coffee stop between attractions. Number 5. Florida State University. No Tallahassee list is complete without a stop at Florida State University, FSU, a research powerhouse and the heartbeat of collegiate culture in Florida's capital. Historical and cultural significance. FSU was founded in 1851, making it one of the oldest and most storied universities in the state. Its 485-acre campus is famed for iconic Gothic-style brick buildings, sprawling greens, and beloved landmarks. What to see? The Westcott Building and Fountain, a classic photo spot steeped in FSU tradition. Student lore says you're not a true Seminole until you get dunked in the fountain on your 21st birthday. Integration Statue, honoring the trailblazers who desegregated FSU in the 1960s, a powerful stop for history buffs. Doak Campbell Stadium, home of the FSU Seminoles, and a lively spot on game days with 80,000 fans packing the stands. Dodd Hall, admire its classic architecture and stained glass reading room. Campus life, With over 41,000 students and more than 700 organizations, FSU buzzes year-round. Wander Landis Green for a picnic or people watching, tour the FSU Museum of Fine Arts, or catch a student theater or music production. Number 4. Tallahassee Museum and AMP, Tallahassee Automobile Museum. Double dose of awe for museum lovers. Tallahassee Museum and Tallahassee Automobile Museum showcase the city's unique blend of natural wonders, wildlife, and Americana. Tallahassee Museum. Spanning 52 acres of beautiful Florida forest and wetlands, the Tallahassee Museum is more than a museum. It's an immersive outdoors experience combining history, science, and adventure. What sets it apart? Elevated boardwalks wind through habitats where you'll spot red wolves, Florida panthers, bears, river otters, bobcats, and nearly every native animal in the region, all rescued or unable to survive in the wild. Historical buildings include a 19th-century farmstead, plantation homes, and a one-room schoolhouse, offering a living history of North Florida settlement. Don't miss the tree-to-tree adventure zipline. Soar above cypress swamps and animal enclosures for a one-of-a-kind thrill. Tallahassee Automobile Museum. You can't call yourself a gearhead, or even a curious traveler, without seeing the Tallahassee Automobile Museum, ranked among the nation's most impressive private auto collections. Why visit? Over 160 rare and vintage vehicles, from classic muscle cars and steam-powered wonders to Abraham Lincoln's horse-drawn hearse and genuine Batmobiles from Hollywood films. Number 3. Alfred B. Maclay Gardens State Park. Welcome to a sensory paradise. The Alfred B. Maclay Gardens State Park, 1,176 acres of meticulously planned gardens, forest trails, and shimmering lakes northeast of town. Historic roots. New York financier Alfred B. Maclay and his wife Louise bought this tract in 1923, transforming it into a living painting of camellias, azaleas, magnolias, and dogwoods. Inspired by European gardens, they created brick pathways, reflecting pools, a secret walled garden, and the Maclay House Museum, filled with family artifacts. Number 2. North Florida Fair and AMP, District 850. North Florida Fair. Get ready for high-flying thrills, nostalgic treats, and crowd-pleasing festival vibes at the annual North Florida Fair, an autumn tradition since 1939, drawing over 100,000 visitors each year. What to expect? Rides, games, and vibrant food stalls pack the fairgrounds. Think Ferris wheel views, carnival classics, corn dogs, candy apples, and even K-dogs, Korean-style corn dogs and dilly dogs, and livestock exhibits showcasing North Florida's agricultural roots. Live entertainment. From country bands to dance troupes, with circus acts and rodeo competitions sprinkled throughout. Animal displays, local crafts, and competitions are fun for all ages, and make for the perfect family day out. District 850. When you're ready for next-generation fun, District 850 in Northeast Tallahassee delivers the ultimate combo of dining, bowling, and high-tech games in one epic venue. Highlights. Sprawling 45,000 square feet facility with premier bowling in themed, hyper lounge, cabanas. Arcade games, virtual reality, laser tag, and private event spaces for parties or corporate events. A chef-driven menu. Forget standard bar fare, expect elevated burgers, craft pizza, and creative cocktails. Number 1. St. Mark's Lighthouse and AMP, St. Mark's National Wildlife Refuge. For the perfect Tallahassee day trip, venture south to St. Mark's Lighthouse and the vast, unspoiled beauty of St. Mark's National Wildlife Refuge. St. Mark's Lighthouse erected in 1831. St. Mark's Lighthouse is the second oldest in Florida, standing sentinel over the Gulf for nearly 2 centuries. Its 88-foot whitewashed brick tower, attached to the original lightkeeper's house, tells tales of shipwrecks, Civil War sieges, and coastal storms. Climb the 85 spiral steps to the Lantern Room for sweeping coastal views. St. Mark's National Wildlife Refuge. Founded in 1931 and spanning over 80,000 acres, the St. Mark's National Wildlife Refuge preserves pristine marshes, tidal flats, pine forests, and coastal hammock. The refuge supports thousands of migratory birds, butterflies, and native wildlife, from black bears and bobcats to alligators and crawfish. Why visit? The refuge is a prime spot for birdwatching, especially during migrating seasons. The famous monarch butterfly migration event each fall is a unique spectacle. Hike or bike the scenic trails, paddle through the salt marshes, or simply relax at Picnic Pond with unrivaled sunset views. The National Scenic Florida Trail crosses the refuge for 41 miles, great for adventurous backpackers. Bonus place number 1, Lake Jackson Mounds Archaeological State Park. For those seeking a deeper connection to the ancient cultures of Florida, Lake Jackson Mounds Archaeological State Park is an essential stop. Walk the interpretive trails to visit the ancient mounds and spot remaining structures from the plantation period, a grist mill and farm buildings from the 1800s. Bonus place number 2, Challenger Learning Center and AMP, IMAX Theater and Planetarium. Step into another world. Literally, at the Challenger Learning Center, downtown's hub for STEM education and cutting-edge entertainment. 34. What to see? Home to Florida's largest IMAX screen, plus a 50-foot high-def planetarium offering immersive space experiences from black holes to deep-sea adventures. Films range from blockbusters to documentary specials. There you have it, 10 unforgettable adventures, plus 2 bonus gems, that make Tallahassee one of Florida's most unexpectedly awesome destinations. Whether you're singing at birds, hiking among ancient mounds, soaking in floral splendor at Maclay Gardens, or exploring wild refuges, Tallahassee offers lasting memories at every corner. So, where will your adventure begin? Let me know your pick in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow travelers. For more deep dives into the world's best destinations, keep it tuned to Destination Deca. Until next time, I'm Adam, stay curious, keep exploring, and I'll see you at the next stop.